So Hytale's next pre-release has just released, which is update 3 part 2, and in this video today we're going to break down everything that's coming with this update. We've got stuff from avatar presets, to new spawn locations, more World Gen V2 updates, and new weapons of course like the flamethrower. After this pre-release we'll get another pre-release this week, and then the following week we'll get the full release with all 3 being bundled into one and released as a big update. Okay, so let's dive straight into the headline features that are coming with this pre-release. Firstly, we have the addition of avatar presets. Avatar presets give you the ability to be able to save up to 10 different presets. We also got more avatar customizations with 2 additional eye shapes, 2 makeup variations which are the blush and eyeliner, 5 new haircuts which are the spiky mohawk, magical pigtails, double braided ponytail, long braided ponytail, and the puffy bubble braids. Along with the haircuts we also got 4 facial hairstyles which are the split mustache, pinstripe mustache, anchor beard, and the Viking beard. We also got spiked bracelets, hairband, 2 new skirts which are plaid and punk, and shaped sneakers. They've added black and red iron color variations for metals. They've added font fallback support. They've also improved world configuration reliability with the addition of atomic file saving, updated backup handling, and corrupted worlds now display warnings and modal dialogue. New bed sleeping notifications have been added to the game as well. Notifications and SFX now play when other players attempt to sleep. They've added a new fire spread system, it's called Fluid Ticker, and also a new weapon which is the Goblin Flamethrower, which I'm showcasing here, burning down some trees, burning down a whole fortress as well. This is one of the funnest additions that is coming in this update, and I can't wait for this to be fully released. The flamethrower currently can only be accessed in creative mode. That's all the headline features. Now let's look at the content features. First up, they've added complex spawn locations in the taiga region, especially near rivers. They've added new lime block variations. We now have lime gravel, lime rock, lime rubble, medium lime rubble, and lime stalactite, both large and small. Improved weather VFX for zone 1, standardized spawn marker deactivation range to 150, added a T2 furnace. The T2 furnace is looking really good, especially with the new textures and animations with it as well. Along with the T2 furnace, we also got a refresh of the T1 furnace, and here they are side by side. They also added increased max instant limit for furnace opening sounds, refracted rhino toad attacks, improved fluid, mount, and crafting systems, improved multiple models, teleporter, NPC reputation, NPC objective, farming, memories, camera, and bed, optimized client asset size, updated range weapon aiming ballistics, improved accuracy, added randomized hitbox offsets, added viz aiming debug flag. Ophiliophobia mode now replaces Hatworm with lava_silk model. Dough now produces a useful reliable tankard. Tankards now crafted via the farming bench. Klopp's merchant no longer trades signs. Integrated new outlaw village environment. Refactored encounters across all zones. Added new encounter environments. Zone 3 chalk, Zone 4 village and forest, Zone 4 non-forest and swamp biomes. Now that's the content out of the way, let's look at modding and tools. First up is that they've added support for enable and disable for mods from the mods folder. Next is that they've added server version checks for plugins and asset packs. They've added 3D audio source visualization for debugging, added NPC sensor and viewing debugging visualization. Newly created asset packs are now enabled by default. Added parameter to toggle replacing empty block materials. Added the option to skip mod validation in single player. Mod validation issues now block server startups unless flagged. The map editor and list editor are now using the correct models, and added a test NPC for showcasing multi-interaction setups. Next are the additions for World Gen V2. Firstly, they've added exact rotation support for materials. Next, added bound position provider for spawn meshes. They've also added wide sample density mode. This is a big performance optimization for World Gen V2. And finally, they've also added configurable spawn positions for portal biomes. Next are additions to the UI and UX. Firstly, we now have a window size option in the video settings. The feedback interface has been updated as well. Now bug reports are separated from other feedback. Warps are now sorted alphabetically in the teleporter UI. They've now added a /layer command, which applies layering to selected areas. They've updated the paste tool. They now have hold down key support, undo and redo, and smoother multi-directional movement. They've reduced the context menu background opacity. They've updated the player, spawn, and home icons, improved world map marker text clarity, cleaned up text and fixed death messages, and also implemented the hide from tooltip in entity stat type. Now that we've gone through all the content, next is all the bug fixes and other improvements that are coming with this pre-release. Firstly is that they fixed sharp biome interpolation. They fixed localization issue with maximum Windows settings, fixed tooltip name wrapping issues. They fixed spawn seeds initializing to 0, fixed multiple null pointer exceptions, fixed crash crash when overriding read-only asset packs. They fixed volcanic cobble incorrectly spawning. They fixed upside down stair connections. Fixed Lothian gradient mapping. They fixed the drop item IDs for bottle tree and crystal trunk. Fixed pickup item missing components. Fixed world structure spawning wide constraints. Fixed cosmetic ordering issues. Fixed entity tracker system validation gaps. Fixed crop hitboxes and produce resource types. Fixed incorrect mod listing display. Fixed ocean clay brick typo. Fixed interactions without entities. They removed the hard-coded key bindings. They fixed manual spawn beacon commands. They fixed missing biomes on the biome map. They fixed darkwood decoration block drops. They fixed the material cache prefab loading. They fixed the V2 world gen environment saving. They've added duplicate plugin detection warnings. Fixed plugin related world crashing handling. Added startup exception handling for plugins. Fixed Outlander house anchor offsets. Fixed extreme audio panning with HTRF. Fixed ambient and bench sounding origins. Fixed teleporter name overrides and SFX. Improved null and data flowing handling. Fixed machinima playing teleporter behavior. They fixed the camera transition gizmo mode. They fixed performance metrics affecting an FPS cap and VSync. They fixed the advanced workbench model display. And finally, they fixed directorial traversal vulnerabilities in worlds and prefabs. And that is everything that's coming in this pre-release. I cannot wait for the full release of this update to come out. It is a massive update, probably the biggest update that we're going to get to Hytale as of yet in 2026. I cannot wait for what the rest of the year is going to give us. Hopefully they might bring out a roadmap at some point and show us everything that they're going to do. This looks absolutely amazing. Cannot wait for it to drop. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.